In here, bro.
In this thing.
All up in this thing. So many things we're in. 100th time we're in this thing.
Hundo.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in that technicolor rainbow between your boy Trey Proper.
It's your boy Big Herb.
Oh, yeah, it's me. Mr. Petty.
And for a change, I'm going to introduce myself. It's Amore Rita. What's up, everybody?
And I am the Renaissance Drock. I am Rick. I am fucking funny.
Let's go.
Renaissance drunk?
Yeah. There we go.
Thank you guys for joining us on our 100th episode. It's epic. It's happening right now. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. We in this thing, bro.
Yes, we are.
It sounds
So
worse when
many
you say
things.
it.
all up in that thing.
Yeah.
In this thing.
No more room. No room in this thing because we all up in it. Let's go.
Okay. All right. So let's start it off like we started off 100 times before. What you guys drinking this week? Big Herb, what you got?
I went with Old Faithful, Herb's Old Faithful, Crown Apple, on the rocks.
Alrighty.
Hundo.
This is me. Okay, cool. House wine and water.
House wine.
Yeah. I live with someone who works at a beer and wine place, and they bring home bottles of wine on a consistent basis. So I drink wine.
Cam is making
Ain't no box. Ain't no boxes up in here. No, it's we have some high class stuff here.
Listen, that is
the greatest mid-grade you will ever. No, I'm finest of vinegars.
That is the highest class of prison wine made in the toilet.
Because technically speaking, that is house wine when you're in jail. So yeah.
Go say.
So that's why y'all look to me like, okay, cool. My bad. I'm wine from the house.
Yeah. Okay. Rita, what you sipping on, Rita?
Well, in celebration of today's 100th episode, I decided to get some Bel Air. Can't see it. Oh wait, can you see it?
Alrighty. Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, getting fancy.
I got a little Bel Air. I actually prefer the rose one better, but I'm gonna still drink it because they got my coin already, so I'm gonna drink it. But it's all good.
Yeah.
All right. Big Rig, what you drinking?
What are you drinking?
What are you imbibing?
No. I went ahead and tried because I got to try the new Ciroc every summer that it comes out. I got this Ciroc Summer Citrus, and I'm making I got a little hard seltzer and some watermelon juice. So call it whatever the fuck you want to call it. I got that.
All right. I decided to go ahead and step up to the Uncle Nearest 100 Proof Challenge. Since we're doing 100 episodes, I got down on that one right there. It's pretty smooth. It's very oaky. And I'm probably going to be twisted by the end of this episode. I'm just drinking that. I got a splash of Red Bull. That's what we're going for. Red Bull Peach Nectarine, my favorite.
What's it with energy?
I got an unopened bottle of that downstairs on the bar.
So if you don't want it, Rita, I will.
No. That's me. That's all me.
He got the cup. Alrighty, so I guess that goes into church announcements this week. So for starters, I want to say happy birthday to my wife. Yesterday was her birthday. Happy 35th birthday, babes. Hope you enjoy this one because it was sure as hell expensive. Moving on.
Why would you?
Nah, look, tax return season made this all possible. So thank you to the government. So
some men just love to live in the doghouse.
All right, so with that being said, Netflix, they're set to release a documentary on the very last Blockbuster store ever, and it's entitled The Last Blockbuster. It's supposed to be coming out this month. There was no set date that I've seen yet, but it's supposed to come out this month. And what do you guys think about that?
Just the thought of Blockbuster being old and decrepit makes me want to just end it. But
but I mean, I think it's kind of funny though that seeing how Netflix is the one putting a documentary out when Blockbuster had the chance to go ahead and team up with them, and it's like, nah.
So
This
the
is the
Netflix
equivalent.
Blockbuster, I miss being able to go and picking out a movie.
Friday nights was lit.
Yeah, it was
So-
definitely lit. And you had to go early because if you went too late, all the good movies was gone.
Yes.
There was
This is the
Pizza Hut
equivalent.
was right next to
This
it.
is the equivalent of WWE buying WCW and making their wrestlers wrestle for them and lose all their matches. That's basically what the equivalent of this is.
Pretty much.
Y'all know that Blockbuster is an Airbnb, right? The last Blockbuster, they turned it into an Airbnb. Like, so I just saved everybody 45 minutes of nothing. So congratulations, you're welcome.
I wasn't gonna watch it anyway.
Yes, and also Netflix put out a new Biggie doc that aired out on March 9th, the day of his passing. I didn't get the chance to check that out, but I'm going to check it out this week. Yeah, stimulus came, like I just said earlier about the tax return. Stimulus came out it's supposed to be coming out this weekend. Did y'all get y'all money yet?
Why would you want to know? Why you in pockets? Why you in my pockets, bro?
That's personal information that I'm not sharing.
Excuse you, sir.
I will share. No, I ain't get mine yet. Run me my money, Uncle Joe. I need that.
Also, as reckless as I was just right there, OTTV. Be sure to check his show out on the Roku channel, on the Roku app, and go ahead and watch us on his OTTV show as well.
Go ahead and check out OTT on the Roku. Look at it on the Roku. It's on Al Gore's internet.
Oh man,
go ahead and look at us.
It's linked on the Twitters.
Oh my God.
Oh man. What did y'all hear about what happened with the royal family this past week?
Did we?
Yeah.
How did you not?
Yeah.
Because we're on Al Gore's internet.
Yeah.
Oh my God, man! Like,
yeah,
you were in meetings.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand how people are even surprised that it wasn't made public until they had the interview with Oprah. But you're surprised that the English royal family has racist tendencies or acts a certain way.
Rich old
They
white
conquered
people.
the world. Like, they don't give a fuck. They're gonna be concerned with what color the baby's gonna be. Yes, that's how they are. Don't be surprised.
It was
by the
Prince
racism.
Harry for me though. It was definitely Prince Harry for me because Meghan was still trying to be like politically correct when she was like a member of the royal family. That nigga Harry, and yes, I call him that nigga Harry. That nigga Harry.
He's dirty
was
Harry.
like, yeah, my father said blah blah blah. I was like, damn, the nigga put him all the way out there. He basically told his dad,
He was talking with the gun
I
hand.
got time today. Pull up.
Hey,
What you not gonna do?
I know Harry better stop talking all reckless because we've seen before the royal family causes car accidents. I said it.
Wow.
Yeah.
The other thing about that is, have you heard the conspiracy about who his alleged real father is?
Mm.
And have you seen the side-by-side comparison between him
And that rugby
Diana's? Yes.
Yeah,
They're both
because
redheaded.
Harry is redhead.
Mhm.
And
And he looks like he has a healthy muscular tone to him instead of Charles, who looks like the goddamn scarecrow. So
true. And his beard is immaculate. So let's not forget about that. So yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So
Well,
yeah.
now
So
I got questions.
National Women's Day / I can't even function. But
You never do.
is wow. Okay. Month is this month, so we want to send a shout out to all the ladies this month.
All the ladies.
Really wasn't trying to go there. But and last but not least, we have to tell you guys, just in case if you haven't watched, this past week the whole panel, excluding one, Trey, was on Good and Terrible show this week. And
The shade.
I was about to say, we're just throwing it's just shots all morning. Just everybody's taking shots. Wow.
Hey, first off, before you even go further, Travis, Nikki, I'm sorry I couldn't appear on the show this week.
It's
I
okay,
think you guys did a great job, as you always do. And next time I'll definitely be there. So I had some personal stuff I had to work out. I'm sorry I wasn't there.
Wait. Did we forget to announce one thing? I know I'm botching the shit out of this, and I'm sorry. Because it's the 100th episode, so we got to botch shit sometimes. But are we going to say, my nigga Big, his birthday was like this past quarter. So, we got to shout out my nigga Big,
His passing was on the 9th.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about, the big documentary for Netflix.
Yeah.
The greatest rapper of all time died
on March 9th.
Heartthrob never, black and ugly as ever.
However, they coochie down to the socks. But yeah, like we were saying, as far as good and terrible, they have an announcement to go ahead and say for this 100 episode. So, OCG.
Hey guys, it's Mickey from the Good and Terrible Show. We just want to give a big congratulations to Blerds and Whiskey, Rita, Cam, Trey, Rick, and Herb. We love you guys so much. Every time we come on the show, it's a good time. Y'all always get us drunk. Y'all get me even more drunk because y'all know I'm a lightweight. I'm toasting to you guys. You know this is Moscato. It's not whiskey, but I love you guys. Cheers to another 100 episodes. Bye.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Travis McFly from the Good and Terrible Show, a.k.a. Stepdad Season MVP, a.k.a. your mother's favorite chocolate drop. I'm just out here to wish the Blerds and Whiskey crew a very, very happy 100th episode. You guys did it. You guys are like family at this point. It's been amazing being on your show a bunch of times. We laugh, we cry, we talk about anything and everything. Love you guys. I hope you have 100 more episodes. You just keep killing it.
Yeah, so shout out to Good and Terrible Show for having us on and also going ahead and sending us a shout out for episode 100. But
I
like
want to
Trey,
know what security job Travis is about to go to. Like, are you doing security or valet services in that jacket? Let me know. What's up?
It is all love as we take shots at them too.
Before y'all move on, so I did get to see a little bit of the show that you guys did with them on Good and Terrible. How did y'all y'all was supposed to be talking about Hennessy? How did y'all spend the first damn near 30 minutes talking about colorism? Like, what? How did y'all transition?
That's just the natural flow of us on that show.
It's good
and terrible. Rick,
they can't hear you.
Rick, you
muted. Yeah, but it's
so
good.
You guys.
It's good shit that just goes terrible. I mean, yes.
Yeah. All right. Because we're engaging personalities, and that's how conversations flow.
That part. That part.
If you guys want to know what I'm talking about, make sure you go check out the Good and Terrible Show. That link, we'll put it on the fan page so everybody can see it and watch their episode. Make sure you go like, share, subscribe, and support them like you support us.
Right. And don't ask me no questions after you watch it. Just let it go. Let it go.
Bro.
I need to let it go.
I still got questions.
She was only 17.
Oh, boy. Alrighty, so with this week's cosplayer of the week, I guess this one hits close to home because he went to high school with me. I'm sorry. He went to high school with me. His name is Demetrius Holt, aka Hellspawn. If you go on to Hellspawn on IG, he's under Hellspawn _ cosplay, and TikTok he's Hellspawn. He's been cosplaying as Spawn,
He-Man, Spawn,
the Black He-Man,
Icon,
yeah, just
Homelander.
Everybody, and shout out to his son as well, because he's actually cosplaying with his dad as well. So I thought that was dope as hell. But
or Miles about to have all the outfits in a minute.
Miles already has Sonic everything. Okay, so he's cosplaying as Sonic right now. So it's
goes to see the Sonic onesie.
I'm only allowed to refer to Miles as Captain America, or I'm gonna face, so
yeah.
I mean, Captain America got the shit out of me.
But shout out to the homie Hellspawn. But if you took a look at his pictures, you would see that he actually might be on FNX Fit, because he has that pre-workout mix, the protein mix, and the CBDs that.
Yo, move your notes to in front of the camera.
So yeah, but if you want to get, if you want to look, have his physique, go on to blerdsandwhiskey.com. Go on. Look, it's my turn. Let me have this, okay? Let me do this.
He said if you want to look at his physique, go on to blerdsandwhiskey.com. Okay, so now we're a porn page. Let's do it.
Oh, wow.
You gotta still be drunk from last night.
Yeah, I kind of am, man, because that damn drink was everything. But go on to FNXFit.com, put in the 15% promo code FNXBlurs13 to get 15% off on all of your products. Yeah.
You are the Scott Steiner.
Yeah. 143 and a third percent.
But you know what, Herb? It wouldn't be the 100th episode if we did not have a Herb's word. So I'm going to use that. To segue into our topic, our first topic, which is what are our favorite moments that we've had on the show now that we've reached, that pivotal 100th episode. So I'm going to go around the horn. And since, Herb, you messed up first, and I thank you for the perfect transition, I'm going to let you go first. So what's up with that? What was your favorite?
My favorite situation that happened. We had a situation where we was talking about where Simone Johnson became part of NXT. And OCG and Rick decided to go ahead and say she looks very familiar to somebody else. The Scorpion King. And then they went on. And one of our big fans, what's his name? Chuck went on and said that, have you guys seen what Brock Lesnar's daughter looks like? Things got ugly. It got ugly real quick. It was brutal. Because what's his name? Rick for the last few weeks prior to that, he was saying that he wanted to fight Brock Lesnar. Then saw his daughter's picture, said, "Yeah, I'm not fighting her. I don't want no action."
I can't fight necro monsters.
No. When the picture came up, and he looks and he screams at the top, "Ah!"
you thought it was a jump scare. The way how Rick like almost went to defensive mode, like he's about to punch and scream.
Jesus,
I pride myself on being ready for most anything. Except for when you bring me a demon from right out of the dark hole. I'm not prepared for that.
Did you say a demon from right out of the dark hole?
I did.
Wow.
But y'all gotta understand.
So Sable just conjured her up.
Shorty, her father's the beast incarnate. She's the ghoul incarnate.
Oh God. Okay. We're never going to be able to meet them in person. Like, Stop talking about people's kids.
Gives a red sass. And Simone still looks like the bad CGI from the Scorpion King, The Mummy Returns.
Okay, so Rick, on that note, do you want to go next?
I would love to. So we've had a lot of laughs. We've had a lot of good times over the years. Over the past, it's been 2 years we've been doing this. Jesus Christ. It doesn't even seem like it. This has just been a fun time. One of my favorite reactions, one of my favorite moments is when I found out about the massive nerdism of our female counterpart, Miss Gamora Rita, and how much of a nerd that she actually is when she finally just let it show and just let it all just come right on out. I didn't react the best, I'll say that. But it was just because I was caught off guard by, the massive encyclopedia of knowledge that she is when it comes to comic books and all of those types of references. It was shocking, it was informative, it was very enlightening. And again, I didn't react the best. I did not react the best. I will preface that. I will be completely transparent. So that was one of my favorite moments.
Okay.
To piggyback off of that one, I think the reason why it was such a moment is because for almost those 2 years, she kept saying, I don't know much. I'm not that big of a nerd. Game of Thrones, I got you, but everything else, I'm not that big on. And then she proceeds to tell me about Kang the Conqueror.
Then she starts breaking down Secret Invasion. Like she wrote this shit.
Rick was so mad.
And just casually does it too. Just, oh, word. So this is where we at now? Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm breaking character again. Let's move forward amicably.
Rick, Cam, he didn't need your help, but because you chimed in, you could go ahead and go next.
No, because I also specifically felt that sting of betrayal too. Because I'm sitting here like, because it's not. Look, omission of the truth is still a lie. That's all I'm gonna say. But one of my moments is actually was one of the more serious moments. It was because every once in a while we have what we call something happens outside the world. We have to speak on it, especially stuff that happens here. Especially dealing with the Black community as us being Blerds. And we just had this. It went from this one episode. We just went from so many influxes. We had a good time. We talked about Tyler Perry. We talked about everything else, and then we got into a serious side and
all right to cross-dress for Christ.
Oh well, so much for serious. But I don't know. We just had a very real moment. As we all just discussed, what it's like growing up, fitting description. Constantly, no matter what we do, no matter how rich and successful some of these people are, they're still Black, and that's what the world views and what that means to us. And I don't know, it was just a very it wasn't nothing specific about that. It's just us being real, and that's kind of one thing I value about the show is us being real and being honest and not afraid to cry on camera.
Yeah, we've had a lot of those moments where we show instead of just showing the funny side, we show the real side. And so that's something that I definitely appreciate this group and this format that we continue to put out every Sunday here on YouTube and Facebook.
I'm getting a little emotional right now.
Yeah.
Hey, Trey.
Don't get me. See, now you said all this emotional shit. And you know my ass.
Speaking of emotional breakdown,
you already know. I will cry at the drop of a hat.
Trey, you got it.
Come on, you big baby.
Honestly, okay, get yourself together, Trey. I can't pick a favorite moment because I love you guys so much. The 4 of y'all, 5 of y'all, including OCG, some of the closest people in my life. And I look forward to doing this every week. It's always a joy. It's never a dull moment. We always crack jokes. We always have fun. I can't express properly how much I love you guys and how much I appreciate y'all coming with us on this journey. And it just, you're going to make me fucking cry. And I don't feel like I'm crying. I love you all. The fans out there, I love you guys for watching this. I appreciate it. Please like, share, subscribe, because I need to go get a damn tissue. God damn it. Okay. Next person.
Needs a moment. All right.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful because he was too busy making TikToks to actually figure out a moment.
Trey Proper on TikTok. Make sure you follow. Make sure you watch the videos to completion.
The TikTok sensation.
Mr. TikTok himself.
Top shelf Trey.
I only choose my dates from the baddest of TikTok cosplayers.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
It's not how that goes. It's not how that goes at all.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
Wow.
Follow.
I don't spam follow. Thank you very much.
So I'm going to announce my favorite moment, and then we have a special announcement after this. But my favorite moment, I don't remember her name, but Good and Terrible was guest hosting on that show.
Oh, shit.
And Rick, I believe, mentioned the name of a certain Instagram influencer, in the middle of the show, and it was just a domino snowball effect for the next 10 to 15 minutes. So yeah.
Because she followed
Amanda
us back.
Nicole.
Yeah, we
So,
might as well shout her
Amanda
out.
Nicole.
She following
Yeah.
us, so we might as well shout her out again. What's her name again? I'm sorry.
Amanda Nicole.
It was the
Yes.
perfect alley oop. It really was.
Hey, she's really an amazing accountant. I'll say that much.
I said she was an Instagram influencer, which she is. I mean,
Yeah.
she is that. Correct.
I'm just saying she's also an accountant.
I didn't know
So-
that. I'm just saying, from what I know, she's.
You don't get it. Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
Hey, boys club.
So real quick, I'm just gonna say this. One of my other jobs on the show is I'm the chief researcher. So I will let you guys know that Amanda Nicole and her boyfriend recently signed a deal with what's the Pornhub.
Way to say this.
Pornhub. And they have content. And they actually recently did a porn crossover of he was Batman and she was Poison Ivy. And he had to get the antidote.
Oh my God.
So for future reference, when we refer to that particular website on this platform, we're just going to call it Orange YouTube. That's how you get away with it.
That's too long. Just call it the hub.
Or the hub.
Yeah, the hub. Yeah.
Special announcement. So, OCG, can you please let our guest in so that she can join us for this very special moment?
While we're letting our guests in real quick, I want to give a shout out to my little nephew, Kai. I know you watching. See you, little man.
And
We
you're
can't see
mute.
you.
No, she's right there.
There she is.
There you go.
Yo,
And,
yo.
Hi,
up, Mika?
Jamaica.
There we go.
Can you
Hi.
hear us?
How's it going?
Yeah.
How are you?
How you doing?
Hello. I'm good.
Okay, so I'm not gonna put you on the spot for too long.
Appreciate it.
We asked you to join us on the show today because we have a very special announcement. We noticed that you've been rocking with us since day -1. And we really just truly appreciate you always hanging in, you always commenting, sharing, watching damn near every episode. If you haven't watched every episode, commenting and engaging. And so for your dedication, we want to make you the president of our fan page. And we're going to give you moderator. We're going to give you moderator, privileges so that you can accept people, you can interact with people, you can kick people out if need be. You can do all of those things. And then also as an additional token of our appreciation, we're going to give you an Amazon gift card just for being amazing. So send me your email after this. But again, it's just a token of our appreciation. We just really appreciate everything you've done. It hasn't gone unnoticed. So thank you very much for your loyalty and just being yourself. So thank you for that.
Oh, wow. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
I honestly don't know what to say. I'm just proud of all of y'all for making it this far to 100 episodes. Like, I mean, there have been so many people who can't even say that, who can't even meet that milestone on something. So that's a testament to all of your input and all of your knowledge and all of your hard work for all of us. So I'm just proud of all of y'all. So
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Now you got me all emotional and I'm about to cry.
and
Now
I'm
we gotta
listening
hang
to
up
y'all
on
and I'm sitting over here like, I just did my eyes. And I'm trying to keep it together because y'all don't know how much I look forward to watching y'all on Sundays.
Oh.
Oh,
Stop it. Stop it, Mika.
Come on, Joe.
Sorry.
Cut the mic. So,
But anyways, I appreciate all of you.
we appreciate you.
We
As a matter of
appreciate
fact,
you
so
I
much.
need everybody within the sound of my voice to go on Twitch and look up cheesy _fries. As fries is spelled FRYEZ 69 on Twitch, and get this lady a follow because she's actually just started her Twitch channel. She's playing games out there. Make sure you go follow, like, share, and subscribe, and support our fans like we support our fans. Okay, I need everybody to do that for her.
Yes.
But we do appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Love you,
Thank you
Jamaica.
so much.
Now stop trying
Don't
to make a
forget
damn
to send me
cry.
your
We don't need you
I'm
crying.
sorry.
I need Horace
I'm
to say something
sorry.
sarcastic in the comments so I can get back to being a tough guy. Damn it.
Herb, do something stupid so we can laugh at you.
Yeah,
Bye,
so
Tamika.
about that time when
Bye. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Mika. Appreciate it.
Bye.
Yeah, so we got to take care of our own who actually she's been here when me and Trey actually did the practice run through, and we just happened to just be playing.
God,
That's why I
that's
say
a favorite
episode
moment.
-1, like for real.
Y'all haven't seen that episode, but that we were in rare form. That we finished the whole bottle of Jameson. We finished the whole bottle. Okay, all right, yeah. No, we're not gonna release that episode.
No.
That was hella toxic. Okay.
All right.
Say we came a long way.
We did.
Wow. Yeah.
All right.
So with that, now that we've gotten that out the way, let's get into some more videos from Gary and Devin, or is it Devin and then Gary? Just watch it.
Just watch it.
Yeah.
Hey boys and girls, just wanted to say congratulations on 100 episodes of the most epic podcast ever! Continue to be hilarious, continue to be thought-provoking and wonderful and funny and darling, baby, darling, be darling. Yes.
Fellow Blerds, I'm over here, stage 3, doing a TV show. Just wanted to say thanks to cats over at Blerds and Whiskey for having me on last year or something like that. Yeah, I've known these guys most of my adult life, love them to death. They've watched me become a performer, and I'm very happy with the success that they had with the show. So thank you guys, and be safe.
I think that should be clip of the week.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Yo, what Gary? What you filming right now, Gary? What do you know? What do you know?
By the way, just in case if y'all don't remember, when he came on, he just got off of, I think, was it the
Infinity War?
Was it?
War?
No,
it was no. What's the name of that?
Superfly.
Superfly. Was he just got off of Superfly, and we?
Okay.
Yeah, so he told us about all the people, all the actors, him portraying Batista's character. That was
Drax.
Drax. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And it's just,
Are you saying portraying or boartraying?
what?
Yo, are we gonna have 2 today?
No, Herb's words, man. He is in rare form.
Portraying. This episode 100. Herb's words.
So he stabbed Batista in the back. He betrayed him.
Betrayed him.
Right.
It's like when Borat just turns on you. That's not very nice. It was me.
Really nice.
Hey, Herb, just start off everything with get your advice.
Advice.
Speaking of stuntmen on crazy shows, so our next topic that we want to talk about on this very special 100th episode. All right, so have you guys ever been watching a sitcom? You've been watching like one of your favorite shows, and you see something happen, and you kind of develop your own theory about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to get into what we like to call crazy sitcom theories, right? So we were having a discussion in our pre-show meeting, and we got on the subject of the Fresh Prince, right? Everybody, most people watching the show, if you're watching this show, you have some familiarity with the show, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, right? And on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, you have all of these people show up. You had Tyra Banks show up as Will's girlfriend for a while. Nia Long was his fiance. Don Cheadle was one of his best friends. Daryl Chill Mitchell was on there as one of his best friends. You just have all of these people show up. And I kind of had the theory that Will is a serial killer and he's killing off all of his friends and he's keeping them in the freezer that he was sitting on in the Tisha Campbell episode with, I'm stuck in the basement sitting on a tricycle. In that episode, like that freezer in that basement was never seen again, right? Why?
The basement was never seen again.
Because that's where Will was stashing his victims.
With the
Will Will was Black Hannibal Lecter.
Your mama like
in
breakfast too.
Beverly Hills. And Beverly Hills is the perfect place for it, right? The police don't investigate murder. They investigate one murder a year, maybe in Beverly Hills, right? It's the perfect setup. And then also it's Black people that are going missing. They're not gonna give a shit about Black people in Beverly Hills.
Episode 100, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 100.
So as he was discussing, we were kind of going back and forth. My theory is that Will Smith was actually part of a witness protection program, and all of his old friends who knew his past were in danger of exposing him. So they had to go, they had to get rid of them somehow. So that's my theory, is that the whole Fresh Prince of Bel-Air thing, like, was just a safe house. And, like Tyra Banks' character, she recognized him. She wasn't invited or anything. She just happens to be like at the college that he was at. So that was already exposure number one. So he's like, oh, wait, you know who I am. I can't, this can't be happening. So the only person that repeated who had visitation rights, in my opinion, was his mom's.
Or Jazz.
So but to piggyback on what you were saying, Cam,
and his dad dad.
I mean, when you look back when they went to Philly, that van did come up in there and take his ass out there real quick and brought him back over to California. So
listen. He was very, very upset about his dad, right? For that one episode. He cried at Uncle Phil's arms and all of that. What we didn't see off camera was Will hunting him down and slicing him up Dexter style.
Oh my God.
Putting him in the freezer. You know why? This is why. I'm gonna tell you why, right? Because it never really came back up. Like that type of dad emotion of being abandoned comes back up in other stuff. It was almost like Will had closure. Like cutting.
I'm gonna tell you who was the hitter though. It was Carlton. Carlton was the one who was down for whatever. Because if you recall, when Will got shot,
he had that burner on him. He had that burner on him. He had that blicky.
And when they went to MacArthur Park, who's the one that finessed this whole situation? Carlton.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, that Carlton was like probably like his FBI informant / bodyguard the whole time. Will had no idea he was in that program.
So you think that Will possibly? So you think that possibly? So you think it's possible that Will extended Trevor's bungee jump cord just for the fuck of it?
Oh God! Yo,
that would be Rick's.
I was about to say, I think so. Because again, Hillary, they never had a funeral for Trevor. Where's the body? Where's the body?
They thought they cremated him, but they didn't.
TV show.
Listen, Will had them niggas bagged up, wrapped up.
If he lucky, he better. Jada better watch out. I'm telling you.
Does anyone else got any theories? Because I got another one too.
I got one. So this is gonna hit with Rick because he loves the show, The Office, and I'm pretty sure you probably know. My theory was Toby is the Scranton Strangler. Because
I'm gonna debunk that one right now. So Toby choked himself in prison. Because remember, Toby went and visited the guy that was convicted to be the current Scranton Strangler, and the motherfucker choked him to the point to where he lost.
I mean, because he did mention out there that, hey, I put an innocent man in prison.
Hold on,
when he was on the jury. I mean,
hold on. Let me do you one better.
Okay.
Creed was the Scranton Strangler.
It's not far-fetched.
Remember the episode?
The blood.
Where Creed came in covered in blood, and he goes to Michael and goes, "Hey, boss, what's going on?" And Michael turns to him and goes, "There's been a murder." And Creed goes, "Oh, all right, let me just run out to the car real quick." And he books ass to his car and gets right out of
there. What'd you have, Cam?
My theory was that my crazy TV theory was actually on Martin. Basically Martin is a schizophrenic person. Like all his characters that he played were part of
schizophrenic.
his personas, like split. Like because that none of the characters rarely were in the same room.
No. I think it was only one episode when they had him and his mom together, but other than that, every single episode is just like what you just said.
And to add more to the theory, I feel like everyone was part of the therapy to help him out. And the reason why Tommy had no job is because he was the psychologist. So
I ain't got no job.
that's why he was always mad at Tommy who kept mentioning his job. I'm doing my job. You ain't got no job because he's mad. He's a bad therapist because he's putting him through all these like scenarios.
So this would mean
He was in the black building and he moved across the street to the white building. He got another job at a different office, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
So, hold on. This would mean that Martin, as Shanae, boned Kid from Kid and Play.
I mean,
And then you got Will
he's-
Smith and Martin Lawrence in a movie together.
Dissociative personality. Dissociative personality disorder. Martin. So here's the thing. Martin needs to sue M. Night Shyamalan because M. Night Shyamalan stole the script for Split.
What's
from the
twist? I'm just
I'm mad
telling
you
you, like,
said that.
Hey.
I'm just saying. Look at it. The devil's in the details.
Wow.
none of okay, so think about this. Martin's job as a radio DJ host, none of those other personas showed up at his job.
White boy? No, that was actual white boy.
All of personas happen outside of the job. After work, when he comes home, because maybe his radio personality is also one of his personalities. Because you have to be a different person when you do that. So media, he comes home and then he disassociates.
Okay. Because you're ruining one of my favorite shows.
I'm just listen. When you start to connect the dot, like I'm like Charlie Day on It's Always Sunny. When you start to connect the dots, it all works out. Listen, I have another theory, right? There was a gang war between the Friends crew and the crew of Living Single.
Stop playing.
Friends never
the same show.
Friends never left Manhattan. Living Single never left Harlem.
Yep. And Harlem is.
And so my thing is, you never saw any black people, not even in the background of Friends.
I think they may have had
There was
just
one. There was one.
Just
there
one.
was one where they put Ross with Aisha Tyler, but we all, Aisha Tyler.
Okay.
you know.
So Living Single did come out before Friends, though. If I recall,
a whole year. A
whole year. But there was it was a little gang war going on there. Like they never crossed out of their zones. You know what I mean?
Fine House on YouTube says Harlem is in Manhattan.
Yeah, it was just the part of Manhattan. They just
listen. Hey man, shut the fuck up. Nobody cares about New York.
I think.
I was gonna say. Well, I could have swore Harlem was in Manhattan, but I digress.
I didn't know enough to say it, but I honestly I think they were in the same building. It was just the white people lived up on the top floor, the black people lived on the bottom floor.
They did always live downstairs.
Yeah,
except for Regine and what's his name? They had the floor above.
They lived upstairs.
Yeah, they only lived one floor up.
Yeah.
Kyle and Overton.
In Overton, yeah.
Okay, so I don't have a TV theory. I have an individual theory who has had experience on multiple different TV shows. Now, follow me for a moment, okay? I don't know if you know her by her face, but Bianca Larson, look her up. That nigga Bianca Larson is 41 years old. She has been playing a teenager for at least 20 years, like where she's been in Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
That's where I know her from.
She's in Queen Sugar right now as we speak, where she finally got her first role as an adult. And I'm just like, yo, she has been playing. She's actually Beyonce's sister-in-law because her mama, Tina Knowles, is married to Bianca's dad.
Rita, didn't she also play in what was that movie, Save the Last Dance, as a teenager too?
She was in Save the Last Dance.
Oh yeah, wasn't she? She was Sean. She was Sean's sister, correct?
No, that was
no. I think it was ex-girlfriend of the black guy.
Right.
The rival
Bianca
dancer.
Larson still looks like she 18 though.
Oh wait, she's actually related. She's actually related to Beyonce.
No, stepsister.
41 in real life. So my theory is she made a deal with Mephisto to stay like so that she can get all of these parts so she can get paid. That's my theory.
So basically your theory is that the WandaVision hex has expanded past the barriers of Westview, and it's just okay.
It was Bianca all along. Is that what you're trying to say?
All along.
Do not start singing that. Do not start singing
Bianca
all along.
All along.
That's my theory, and I'm sticking with it, and I don't care what you say.
Oh, I mean, that's funny.
So who else has been around for forever?
Yo, this is crazy. Wow.
We're not gonna talk about Stacey Dash. She's trying to get back on the black side.
No, you're still canceled, Stacey. Bye.
She's like, hey,
Black Heart's memorable.
I was filled with a lot of anger.
Listen,
just
like, bitch, we black. We all ain't. Shut up.
Here's a conversation that not too many people want to have. Stacey Dash is pulling the Michael Jackson. Because if you remember, right before Mike died, he did that.
Well, Mike never denounced the blackness.
Bro, if you end up predicting the death of
he's gonna be Simpsons all over again. Simpsons all over.
Blerds and Whiskey and Fighting Spirit Media have nothing to do with that. We just say that would be Rick Stroh's prediction. That's all.
I mean, hey, listen, I just do what I does because I do what I can. So that was our crazy sitcom theories. And up next, we have a couple of well wishes from a old guest and a country guest from the past. So let's roll those.
Hey guys, Papa Crown here to congratulate Blerds and Whiskey on 2 years and 100 shows. Wow, who figured you guys would make it this long? I didn't. Anyway, but I enjoy the show. It's a blast being on it. I've really enjoyed listening to you guys over the last few years, and I really am proud of the work you've done. But with that being said, how about a suggestion? How about Blerds, Whiskey, and Cigars? Now, that's a name for you. Anyway, congrats on your great work, and here's to seeing many more years and many more shows. Good job, guys.
Baby boys, baby girls, what's good? It's your boy SKIP.88 here from Blerd over here to wish Blerd and Whiskey a happy 100th episode. 100. They on 100 episodes to my even number 8. I feel kind of way about that. But anyway, yo, man, shout out to the family. They are great people. The time I came on they showed nothing but love, support. Real good guys. And plus, you could drink whiskey on their show. So it can't get no better than that. Blerd and Whiskey? Come on now. But shout out to the family. Keep doing y'all thing. And thank y'all for letting me on your show. And 100 episodes. And y'all got 100 more episodes in you. Y'all better keep doing it. Keep driving. Keep striving. And keep doing this for the Blerd community. This has been your boy SKIP.88 from Blerd Over. And you know, WTW, what's the word? UNITY. What does this spell? Unity. And this is for Blerd and Whiskey. Take care.
Thank you, old guy and country guy. We truly appreciate y'all.
They both jive like country though.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, but now we know where Herb gets his cigars from. Weekend, like was it weeknight Herb?
Yeah.
Good drink.
So
good cigar.
me, all right, cool.
Camper.
Oh, it's on me now. Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm just having a great time today, y'all. It's really good. It's really good. I guess I'm always late for everything. So speaking of late, this next character of the week is actually going to be featured. It's going to be a segue into our next topic and stuff like that. So we'll go ahead and roll that footage for us, OCG, and we'll get the character week out the way. Character of the week. So today's character of the week is the Scarlet Speedster himself,
Santa Claus?
No, the Flash, particularly Barry Allen. Barry Allen was a forensic scientist who was struck by lightning as standing by a window and hit him with various chemicals, thus giving him the super speed, that power that he has, which gave him the first step into what known became as the Speed Force. Ooh. Okay, let's see if I can do this real quick. The Speed Force is basically a surplus of kinetic energy that exists outside of time and space, while actually being time. It's the source of power for all the speedsters in the DC universe. Speed Force is also kind of like a Valhalla for other speedsters. When they die, their body and energy gets put into the actual Speed Force, which in their recycling thing, which puts other powers into the other speedsters. Though Barry Allen isn't the first speedster in the DC universe, he is the first one to build up Speed Force. For every step that he took, he basically was like a brick put into the mansion, which became known as the heaven for speedsters. But because of time and how it travels and the fact that they can go in and out in time and space, physics, comics, because comics. That's what it basically boils down to for any of his explanation. Because comics. Eobard Thawne, which became the Reverse Flash or Professor Zoom, was from the future, far off future, who was a big fan of the Flash, who realized that when he traveled back in time to see the Flash or meet up with the Flash, he realized that he himself was destined to be his arch rival. So he went back in time and tried to take care of Flash before anything by killing his mom. So essentially, his arch nemesis from the future went back into the past and created the Flash, or set him on a path to become the Flash, because every step of the way, because comics. Speedsters that are powered by the Speed Force, such as Wally West, who was the original Kid Flash, who had the same exact origin as that Flash, standing by the window, got struck by lightning, chemicals, same window, same lab, same chemicals, same origin, same speed. He then became the second Flash after the original Flash, which is when we're talking about Barry Allen, died in Crisis on Infinity Earth, which was in the 80s, so pretty much between like the 80s and to the late to mid early 90s and late 90s and 2000s. That Flash that we all knew was actually Wally West. You had people like Bart Allen, who's the great-grandson of Barry Allen from the future, who came back in time, became Impulse, then later became the second Flash. Then you had Johnny Quick, Jesse Quick. So other speedsters outside of that don't exist in the Speed Force, such as Superman, who could run at super speed, but he's not part of the Speed Force. Barry Allen would do to throw people off of his scent, for people not to think that he was the actual Flash, is he would purposely be late for everything. So his frame of thinking was, there's just no way that this guy who's always 30 to 40 minutes late could be the Flash. He's always late.
If nothing else, I can at least learn the Flash's secret identity. I have no idea who this is.
Haha, I fooled you. This is also the same DC universe that goes like this. I'm Superman. Flash's Rogues Gallery is also a really good indication of how good a hero is.
Once again, it looks like you're the bottom, and I'm the top.
Wait a minute. Back to you guys. Just...
Hey, bro, applause. That was easy. Hands down, one of your best so far. I'm hella proud of you. However, you already know Sonic. Don't put him. Don't.
Oh, hey Trey, don't say nothing because
Speed Force?
Miles will come up in here and start some mess with you, man. I'm telling you.
No.
Scream right now and be like, we want smoke.
Call it nerd rage, call it what you want. Speed Force, Sonic. Don't put him in the same category. Don't you?
Trey. If you actually were paying attention, why put up Sonic and Superman as speedsters who are not part of the Speed Force? Superman can run fast, but he has no attached to the Speed Force. Sonic can run fast because, I mean, when you think of people who run fast, Sonic didn't come up in your head. Shout out to Miles.
I apologize. I missed him.
As Sonic and Captain America if he wants to. So leave Miles alone.
I'm gonna tell you like this, Trey. You in for a rude awakening the next time you go over Herb house. Yep. Blur running past you, hitting you with that infinite mass punch.
Okay. I'll be
I heard you. He's like, I heard you were talking about Sonic. What you got against Sonic, huh?
Again, it was the run in the beginning with the special effects and everything for me. I was like, he is dedicated. He is in it to win it.
He is.
Oh man, it's amazing.
Listening skills on 1/4 tank. Really? Shut up, Jamaica.
Jamaica got power now. She like, I'm
exactly. You'll be talking shit now in the comments.
Exercise that power, Jamaica.
You can't block me. I'm an OG in this, all right?
Anyway, her bomb rated skills right now. While I'm thinking
she's
about
turned
it.
into cheesy fries Von Doom.
No, so the reason why we make Flash the character of the week is because our next topic is trying to watch CW TV shows, specifically The Flash, because it's season 7, y'all. I'm surprised it lasted this long. I've been trying to watch it. It took me 3 tries to finish watching the first episode of season 1. And every episode, we got 26 to go. So I already know I'm in for a long time. But CW is just, like, I was explaining to the reason why I want to bring it up. It's like, the CW is just like, they do primetime drama like the Dawson's Creek and the stuff like that, but they still have to have a superhero show. So in order for them to combine it, it's like, oh, let's throw in the will they, won't they, romance, like heightened drama. I'm like, y'all really stretching a marriage proposal for like 20 episodes? Like, for real?
So I got in on the CW shows pretty late. Like, people, when Arrow first came out, people were like, oh, you got to watch Arrow. And I was like, they're just taking Batman stories and putting the fucking Green Arrow in them. I'm not with it. So, like, I got into The Flash, and I caught up with, like, I got in on season 4. So I watched seasons 1 through 3 on Netflix. And I was like, oh, this seems pretty good. And then they did the Savitar season. And it ended with Iris going, "We are the Flash." And I was just like, what the fuck is happening? What, you ain't running nothing. Stop it. Like, they just infused this random drama into it for no reason. Like,
no reason at all.
The Flash does have a pretty good rogues gallery. And it's just like, so now all of a sudden, Eobard Thawne, like, why does he have to keep changing his face to Dr. Harry Wells? Like, be who you are, Eobard. Like, what's wrong with you? You're not Harry Wells. Stop stealing his face. Be Eobard. Damn.
No, it's funny. Man. No, it's funny that you said. So you watched. So you binge watched season 1 through 3, right?
Yeah.
So instead of watching it on a weekly basis like most of us did, you watched like a condensed version of it. So you got like the full force of it. So tell me, wasn't it annoying that at the very beginning, every episode, the theme song, part of his theme song is, "I'm Barry Allen, I'm the Flash, I'm the fastest man alive."
It's just like,
only for every villain to be so much faster than him, they have to learn to speed to catch up. So then you're not the fastest man alive. You're lying to me.
No, why is it that at towards the middle and end of every episode from season 1 to 3, fucking Wells has to say, "Run, Barry." Oh, I should run faster. You dumb bitch.
You know what? I don't even watch the show. But I'll just sit back and just watch y'all argue about this joint.
It's not an argument. We're on the same page.
No, I'm saying, like, talk about how bad it is. I just love it.
This isn't an argument. This is a stomp out.
Like I said, the thing is, like, CW in general, like, does okay. Like, I'm okay. That's what I call good trash. Mm. Like, I know that I'm not expecting something so great, but at the same time, it's like,
no, it's not as bad as Black Lightning.
Hey, Trey, check the comments on Facebook. Look at your boy Horace.
Also, Horace, Sonic, he can really move.
Hey, off camera guy. Turn the phones on.
Trey, we can't. We still can't. We're not ready.
You lucky we're not prepared for that. You lucky. Because goddamn.
We keep telling you every time we can't do the phone.
Death Battle did it already. Death Battle did it, and he got trounced. He got destroyed. Like, don't.
Is so mad.
I just find it infuriating. Like, they'll have like a good base premise of like each season, right? Mm-hmm. And I understand that the seasons are longer than what they used to be. Back in the day, we had like 12 episodes, and that was it. You had to wait through like spring and summer for repeats, and then the fall and late early spring, you'd have the new episodes again. I understand that. Nowadays, we get 26 episodes So they make that stretch for longer periods of time. But the Flash, what they do is they'll take something like a basic, I don't know, like the proposal. Like he had the ring in his pocket for like 20 episodes before he actually like proposed to her, and then she said, "I'll think about it," and that was like another like 20 episodes before she finally gave her answer. And every time something kept happening, like, "I finally have my answer, Barry," and then she like something happens. She either get kidnapped or it's just
that's what happened. They get lost in the time stream. Then they had the Infinite Crisis event.
The time stream is
we'll talk about that. But hold on. Yes, Flash royally no KY does his thing with the time stream on a regular basis, canonically and on a TV show. You didn't understand that canonically?
No, the thing about Flash, especially this particular Flash, the CW Flash, the Barry Allen Flash, is an asshole because
nobody should like him.
He honestly should not have friends. He's ruined so many lives just running. Like Diggs, like this one of the black sidekick character on Green Arrow.
Diggle.
Before Barry messed with the timeline, he had a son.
He had a wife. No, he had a wife and a daughter.
He had a wife and a daughter. He messed with the timeline, and then he had a son. No daughter, just a son.
Mm-hmm.
He's the only one that noticed that. He's like, I tried to.
Did he have a wife still, or did he just have a son?
Well, no. Now his wife is in charge of Katniss, so now he has a wife that he never sees. Because
before she used to be
into Amanda Waller.
So where she used to be like, 9 to 5, now she's, you ain't never gonna see me again. And every time you do see me, I'm very cold and distant. And I have a daughter. But he has no idea.
Too busy making the Suicide Squad to love you, John. Bye.
Right. And he has like and for a while, like the only person who knew the difference of this timeline was Barry. So he's all like, hey, where's your son? Son? What are you talking about? My daughter.
Barry Gordy?
No, Barry Allen.
I know.
Yeah, be careful a second. No, but he just like, how you mess up someone's like child?
Wally West went to Tibet to get away from Barry Allen from the CW. He said, fuck this, I'm going to live with the monks.
Matter of fact, Wally West, they messed up Wally West too, because like Wally West is supposedly faster than Barry Allen. And the whole time he kept saying, I can't do this, you're gonna have to be faster. And then only to set up and do nothing. Like literally, Wally West is the Krillin of that show, because all he does, he'll run. He's the first person to get knocked back. It's like, oh, okay, we'll use this guy got super speed. Okay, here comes Wally. No, get away. Oh wow.
Okay, but so you know why that is though, because they have the. You know why that is, because they have the. They've been influenced by the New 52 in the comics, where Wally West is black in the comics. So you got black Wally West, and they wanted to introduce that for social justice warrior reasons, whatever, into the show. And they couldn't, WB's not going to make a predominantly, they're not going to make a black person stronger than their main character. That's just how I see it.
So I will. My argument is prior to 52, prior to 52, you had in the show, you had the father, the surrogate father, West, Mr. West.
You're right.
He was
that
black
before 52, and
then they made Iris black on the show, which is like his adopted sister that he had a crush on since day one. And I'm sitting here like,
look at Rita's face.
So then, wait, hold up. I gotta get this out, because you gotta understand. I'm sitting here like, who wrote this? Because they lived together as children and playmates for years, and he had a crush on her since day one, and the father knew. Still took the boy in.
Here, take my daughter, please.
So Cersei and Jaime Lannister all over again. Got it.
And then as they got older,
except for Jaime lasted a little bit longer than Barry does.
He is the fastest man alive.
Okay, y'all might want to fight me after I make this comment, and I'm okay with this.
Here we go.
But I feel like Mephisto had something to do with this again.
Oh my God.
Yo,
Trey about to walk away.
Listen,
stop trying to make Mephisto happen.
We passed up the sales of Mephisto, and now we're gonna keep sailing this motherfucking ship till it sinks.
No, but seriously though, like, y'all got to understand like how badly
universes.
Why? Barry does it all the time.
He really does.
He doesn't cross over into the DC into the Marvel universe unless they do a DC versus Marvel.
I'm making Mephisto references until Mephisto actually shows up in the MCU. Because I'm
this is her form of protest.
Real quick, Trey. You say he didn't cross universes. How do you explain those bullets catching up with Quicksilver?
No. You're trying to goad me. And it's cool. I understand what you're saying, but it ain't happened. That's not how it happened. That's not what happened.
So I want one thing I have to give the CW Flash props on, and I want to wait till maybe next week after we see the Snyder Cut to come to this conclusion, for me to come to this conclusion. But I feel like the CW and their Crisis did better for merging all the superheroes onto one screen than Justice League, the movie, did. Like that universe is more complete and well thought out, as opposed to throwing a bunch of characters and then having like a pretty cool soundtrack and then Martha.
And I mean,
and plus, the CW Flash was brave enough to put Ezra Miller on TV after he beat up that chick in Poland. Wait, what?
That was true. He was on TV. Yeah, they did
right.
mix.
He's right.
Yeah,
He's absolutely right.
Yeah.
So they did cross universe. They crossed over from TV to movie.
Yeah.
So there's quite possible that Mephisto could show up.
Real quick. So Horace says these universes cross all the time. In the comics, yes, they have crossover events. We're talking about the CW. The cinematic universes of both companies have not crossed over in the cinematic universes, TV or in the films. They haven't done that. So that's what I'm talking about when I say that.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen. We're not going to see the CW DC versus
if we have
Disney plus Marvel.
This fucking Snyder Cut, anything is possible. Okay.
Hold on. So real quick, can I say something real quick? Let's speak on crazy television show theories, right? So Wanda created this hex, right? The hex spread. Falcon ends up in Gotham City randomly. Batwoman at the time disappears. He talks with this military trained black girl. She all of a sudden decides to take up the mantle of Black woman. That's how we get Black Batwoman. Oh, bitch! Use this.
Oh my God!
Shut up.
Oh my God!
And then it opens up the door for not only Mephisto but Nightmare. There you go.
Oh my God!
So y'all gotta understand the bullshit, because comics, if you didn't see my character of the week, because comics is my new explanation for anything. Because comics, the Speed Force is like a speed heaven. Yep, sure it is. That I created, and once I created it, it then spread all across time and space, because time and space is not fluid. So therefore,
the Speed Force is the ultimate plot device.
Yeah,
Take
pretty
this
much.
clip now. Take this clip now. If we ever have a DC versus Marvel movie or TV show, I'm gonna do. I'll put it up, but I don't know. I'm gonna eat my hat or something like that. That's just never gonna happen.
It's gonna be mad because they're gonna expose Batman as the 1%er that he is.
Look, Senor Scratchy, if you're trying to eat a hat,
just call me Senor Scratchy.
Smooth move or something afterwards, or at least at the very least, make sure your beard is luxurious.
You know what?
Somebody
I will
pick
shave.
up the Easter egg that I laid off and run with it.
I will shave. If they ever do a DC versus Marvel TV show / movie, I will shave my entire head, eyebrows and all, if that happens. But even if I do that, you know what's going to happen? I'm going to pick my beard and my hair game right back up by getting on with our major promotion with the Beard Struggle. Beard Struggle is what we use here at Blerds and Whiskey to make sure we keep our beards luxurious, on fleek, whatever you want to call it. Get them nice and soft so they don't kink when you run your pick through them. You ain't hear nothing, did you? No kinks, no whatsoever, because this joint is smooth and silky and soft. And I got that way by choosing choosing the Beard Struggle. And if you want to get like me and get these follicles fully filled. Go ahead and check out the Beard Struggle on our promotional page and use our promo code to get 15% off. It's Blerds1 at thebeardstruggle.com. So check them out, get what you need. But I ain't got to worry about that because I ain't going to have to shave nothing because they're never going to do this crossover. But get your beard like
2023 is going to happen.
Can I say something? Herb,
Yo.
we're going to record this. We're going to timestamp this.
Oh, yeah.
Because you know, Mr. Deniability over here will sit there.
You can't go right because if you can't prove it, you can't make it happen, can you?
This is going to be easy to find because you said it on the 100th episode.
100th episode.
It's going to be super easy to find.
It'll be inconvenience.
It'll be the year 2047.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. We'll bring it back.
Doesn't matter.
Fully grade.
We'll be
whoever end up there
2021.
Kill y'all.
March 14th, 2021.
Because the North remembers, my nigga. The North remembers. Never forget.
Oh man.
Hey,
oh my God.
And the hand wipes. Okay, it is what it is.
Oh man. Yeah.
But the whole
nobody
reason
got that reference because nobody watched the show. But go ahead.
No, the whole reason why we brought up the whole CW is because as a segue to also next week it's going to be the release of the premiere of Falcon and Winter Soldier, or I like to say Mephisto and Winter Mephisto. And then we also gonna and then there's also the release of the long-awaited Snyder Cut. So now what we're probably gonna do is we're gonna compare DC and Marvel, boom, and see how that helps.
So speaking of next week, I have an announcement that I also need to make. So for the fans, I love you all dearly, but my time as a permanent guest host is probably going to be my last time being a permanent guest host. I'm not leaving Blerds and Whiskey. I'm not going anywhere. Just like when I was here behind the scenes, I'm going to continue to be here behind the scenes. I'm going to continue to interact with you as guests. However, it's just, a penis show at this point. And so for me, it just makes sense.
Master Cylinder!
It just makes sense for me at this point to take a backseat to hosting. Not saying that I won't ever host again, but, I am just going to take a backseat to do more guest hosting, do more production, do more business manager type things. So again, I'm not leaving. I'm not going anywhere. You will see my face on the Tizood again, but it'll just be more. Yes, your boy Martin said that y'all had all these theories and you don't even know the face on the Tizood theory. Like, do better. So I'm going to still be here. I'm not going anywhere. But I just won't be a main face that you see every Sunday. But I will be all up and through the comment sections, just so you know. So I just wanted to point that out and let everybody know. Again, I'm not leaving. I'm not going anywhere. I just won't be a full-time host anymore.
And we still love you.
You have no choice.
That was never a question about doing. All right. Water's wet,
Hey, Jamaica said, "Bring back the hot toddy segment." We can
work that out. Maybe not within the show, but maybe some point in the week. So we can work that out.
So, real question for you, since you said that, kind of tying into what we were talking about. Who's your favorite Flash character? Who would be your favorite Flash out of all of them?
I don't have a favorite Flash character.
I don't think I have one either.
Because DC Comics is all about the MCU. And again, Mephisto
your favorite Flash character. I would honestly, if I had to pick one, it's either like Captain Cold or no, Boomerang. Captain Boomerang?
Captain Boomerang.
Captain Boomerang, because he's
classic Cap or new Captain Boomerang.
I would say new Cap because of the way they revamp him. Like, he took a guy who just throws boomerangs and then turned him into some sort of assassin. I'm like, how? So, that's just amazing writing. I just love that. Like, we'll take this worst character you can think of and make him into like a badass.
Right. Yeah, so I did. So
Okay.
Fabiola said, "What happened to the FUPA merch?"
Don't worry, we still got you.
It's in the works. So.
Because FUPAs is coming out all summer 2021. Okay,
Free the
couldn't even
FUPA.
put your FUPA on display in 2020, so it got to be out all 2021, boo. All 2021, FUPAs is coming for you. Okay.
Shut up, off camera guy. Shut up, off camera guy.
But one thing that we do have to, we got one more group of people that was that we did work with that had something to say as well. So.
Yeah, my name is Mike Sinham. I am the showrunner for Blerd.radio, spelled BLURDDOTRADIO. Blerds and Whiskey was on twice. I got pretty hammered. I don't remember much. We had an extensive conversation about customizing your dick in Cyberpunk 2077. We had a conversation about cunnilingus that made my girlfriend mad at me. Congratulations on your 100th episode, and I look forward to celebrating your 200th episode. Cheers to you, Blerds and Whiskey.
What's up? It's your boy Overtime Sims, and I want to say congratulations to Blerds and Whiskey on your 100.
Hey, so
why
shout
is he
out to
wearing
the
a shirt that
homie.
says Satavia?
I don't know what happened.
Sativa.
Whatever.
So,
listen.
Shout out to the homie OTTV. I appreciate everything you do for us, homie. I appreciate you posting our videos up on your channel on Roku TV. I really do. But like, I gotta applaud you, but also kind of like pause the whole situation because you like taking your clothes off, homie, and I don't know how I feel about having that in my inbox. Like,
I appreciate the nigga not being naked. So, thank you.
Yeah.
So I think that was on me. I don't know, for some reason it didn't download all the way, but that's cool. That's cool.
I just chalked it up to his artistic expression, but you know,
we're gonna post all these videos probably like on the fan page as a whole. Yeah. So
go check out his IG.
Cam, what you're saying is you didn't cut the video short. Nightmare cut the video short. That's what happened.
It was Bianca all along.
Wow.
Go check out OTTV's IG to see what I'm talking about, because he has a new music video out, and he definitely was like, "Yo, check me out! Look what I did!" And
the nigga tried to do the D'Angelo video, except for he has a worse body.
Oh, I wasn't going that hard. Damn.
D'Angelo has the worst body. That nigga tried to hide it under a petticoat.
When D'Angelo did the "How Does It Feel" video, he was in somewhat of a shape because he had to pick up Angie Stone big ass all the time. But now he's not doing that. What I'm talking about is now Overtime is just out here just bearing it all, and it's just like,
hey, look, the way I see it, it's body positivity. We all come in different shapes and forms. So you know, we over here, you know, rocking fupas. We over here rocking fupas.
My bad. I'm sorry.
We over here rocking fupas and whatnot. You know, it's 2021. Shout out to the homie.
So go check out his latest video.
Let your stretch marks out this summer, ladies. I got them too. I got them too. Let them out. Let them hang. Okay?
We all got them. We all got them. We all got stretch marks. You know, it is what it is. But go check out his latest music video on. It's called "Every Day We Are Dying" on Drip Devon. He's got like 15 different IGs, but Drip Devon is what he put. The one he posted it up. So check out the homie OTTV. Like, share, subscribe, support Black creators, people. I'm serious. Go out there. Make sure people are doing things that we're doing or are different spectrums of things. Like, share, subscribe. I appreciate every last one of you. But we also got people out there who are trying to make things. They're not trying to necessarily make it, but there's this putting content out there in the universe. So everybody share. Everybody like. It doesn't. Regardless, you see a Black face and they're not being toxic. They're not being disrespectful. Support that individual. That's all I can ask for.
Oh, I'm out.
And while we at it, I want to go ahead and say this because I just started my own little thing going as well. It's called Herb's Blurbs. It's gonna be like a 5 to 6 minute little rant, rave, or review, or what's going on the internet, books, comics, I just don't want to just do comics anymore. I want to do other things, reviews on movies, stuff like that. So
you
yeah,
didn't really do comics in the first place. That was more.
Shut the fuck up, Trey. Shut the fuck up, Trey. Shut up.
But you know what he do know? You know who he do know?
What?
Mephisto.
The funniest part about that is that she waited and held her hair right here.
Look, just so she could toss it.
That's amazing. That is awesome.
She whipped her hair back and forth. But guys, this has been amazing. 100 episodes, guys.
My cup's empty.
Let's do more. I mean, hey.
I have not been. Honestly, for the last couple of episodes, I have not been this level of intoxicated. But I kind of turned up with the 100 proof this week because I stopped using the Red Bull and I started doing straight Uncle Nearest. So yeah, I'm in rare form right now. Rare form. I'm sweating on camera, which is not a regular thing. When I don't have on my fur coat, shut up. Shut up. Cap. Skinny. It's not cap. How many times in the episode you see me doing this?
This episode. You don't have nothing to say about them?
You said what?
The Fast universe versus the DC universe versus the MCU universe, which OCG put in the comments so that we could do a trigger point situation.
Oh yeah, that's really easy because like I said,
okay, so you guys,
Dominic Toretto was driving his car, and he when they went into space, right? The Fast and Furious news movie, they go into space. He's still a criminal in space, so he goes in a new identity. He dresses in all black.
They got bounty hunters on that nigga ass out in space.
yeah, he do.
And that's how he meets up with the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Right, because first he was Riddick because he had to change identity. So he was in prison, and then he got the surgery so he could see in the dark. He can't see, so he's all got the shades on and stuff like that. Then he became a reluctant superhero, anti-hero of some sort. Again, the wrong side of good, as I like to say. And he got into a bad science experiments, and he got turned to a tree.
No.
Oh, but I forgot. Oh, but you know what though? I did. That's how I got the Guardians of the Galaxy. But what I forgot to mention is that before he left Earth, he did put his program into a robot, a giant robot, if you will.
Oh my God! You leave the Iron Giant alone.
Oh man,
Superman. Vin Diesel can take 3 words and make them correct.
That's another word. That's another way to get me to shave my. If they tie in Fast and the Furious into the MCU, I'm shaving my head and I'm never watching another MCU
but they're going
movie
in
again.
Space.
They're not going in.
They are going in space.
Triggered.
They got rocket launchers. They going in space. I'm just telling you right now.
Just so you hear Ludacris go from a mechanic. He was a mechanic who barely knew how to jump cars, and then somehow he's able to hack computers by
he's a martial artist.
And now he's also able to turn American-made muscle cars into rocket ships, and that's how they're going to end up in outer space.
And his rebuttal was going to be, I did a lot of things before you met me.
Well, no, because y'all didn't pay attention to the trailer for Fast 9, because they also bringing in the Asians from Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. That's how they get the recipe for rocket fuel and being able to blast off. Hey, we got to end the show because I got to pee.
Yeah, I got to go. So yeah, as always, guys, thanks for joining us on here for the 100th episode. Guys, we love you. And as always, up to it, down to it. Fuck those who don't do it. We do it because we used to it. Drink, motherfucker.
Drink. Thank you for 100. Love you all. Like, share, subscribe.
I didn't do it.
Yeah.
Ladies and girls, and that Technicolor rainbow in between, it's your boy Trey Proper.
It's your boy Big Herb.
And thank you for watching
Blerds and Whiskey. Be sure to like, share, subscribe on all social media platforms.
And check us out on blerdsandwhiskey.com.
Be sure to get that merch.
And come take this shot.